Yeah, Jaxus isn't the weekly anyway. Ignore the food buff message again, paired with gold for pass. Need a pass. Nurtrick. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Prodi, the prop paladin, you will be. What the motherfucker. Crazy, come here. I need you to start the roleplay. Yeah, fire it up. Blood your poisons. Crazy your pet. Do a druid buff. Misdirects and tricks are to Maru. Prodi the prop paladin. Make sure you are baiting the Molotov cocktails. Every single person except for Prodi the prop paladin should be pixel perfect stocked in the blue square and triangle. Moon. Again, Executor, can you hear me? Beep boop. Executor. You gotta be not in the group, or else everyone's gonna die. Yeah, I want you to bait the Molotov cocktails.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 곧 침묵.
First staggering is gonna silence push cut in, grab concentration for a second. That is an option. Push cut in, go ahead and aura mastery.
침묵.
2, 1.
Push cut in, drop concentration, shooting, take concentration. I don't need it. Give a hand of protection to Maru. Expect some tricks to Maru shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's so weird being over here, man. That skill is moving to the wall. Hold speed, don't be in front. Make sure you're spread for the paralytic. Vial has gone out. You want speed again, Skull? Here's Shiloh. Oh, that's Visak shooting. Divine Hymn, Emma Khaled. Fucking hell. Yep. I don't know how many times like melee have to be taught this fucking lesson. Like you shouldn't be going to Asadmon immediately on Dreadscale's death. Yeah, I put up. Like he's gonna paralytic and then sweep, and like that's what killed you, right? You were in like the sweep after the paralytic.
바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요. 바닥 조심하세요.
Yep. Release and stay dead. Release and stay dead until you hear otherwise. Who is in the instance right now? It is safety zone in. Alrighty, so get back at buffs. Mm-hmm. Crazy, you can start the roleplay on this timer. Plenty of time to get back, eat fish, etc. Swipe is very powerful. He'll be in. It's fine. Go ahead and start the roleplay, Crazy. Everyone's good enough. Mage buff for 1. Make sure you have your food buff.
어서오게 용사들이 은빛 십자군의 부름에 담대행한 모두를 환영하는
Uh,
바로 이곳 십자군 원형 경기장에서 제군들은 엄청난 도전에 마주칠
done here on Kingsdown.
5,
Oh, someone has fucked this.
3,
은빛
2,
십자군의 이름이
1.
얼음 왕관 승체로 진군해 나갈 걸세.
Okay, yes, you're on Kings.
동물이 가장 깊고 어두운 동굴에서 온 꿰뚫는 자 구름흑일세. 영웅들이여 전투에 임하게.
Here's a fish for mana. Alrighty, let's not kill ourselves on the worms. Combat in
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Here we go.
곧
Three.
침묵.
2, 1.
Just go ahead and grab concentration for next staggering stomp.
곧
3,
침묵.
2, 1.
Push the boss. 10%. Give a hand of protection to Maru. Thank you. Misdirect and trick Maru as available.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm. God scale moving to the wall. Yep. Cool. Paralytic soon. First paralytic molten spew coming out. Paralytic ranged. Okay, again, there is probably going to be another paralytic. Spread. There is so much fucking room to work with. Spread out. There it is, on pushkin. Okay. Mr. X and Tricks to Prodi, Mr. X and Tricks to Prodi. Wait to engage, this is a threat reset. Alright, Prodi pull up full. No paralytic here, you can stock. Just don't be in front of the boss. Be anywhere but in front of the boss. Sign full, move the boss. Alright. Mr. X and Tricks to Maru, Mr. X and Tricks to Maru the Death Knights.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure we're not getting knocked into that poison puddle, rotating Ice Hull. Melee keep pace, I'm gonna move him as soon as I can. Here comes the massive crash. Very simply dodge the massive crash. Shooting in 2 seconds, you can desock. Go ahead and do it. He's coming out of this, he does a breath. Volume out of the wall. And push the last 20%. Roll if you want these boots. Roll if you want these boots. Going once. Going twice. On to a crop. And drape over the untamed predator. Rascal and runs abandon reroll. Just play the Vanguard. Melee DPS, who have everything they need, go ahead and head to the melee DPS spot, represented by a purple smoke flare. Ranged DPS and healers form groups of 3. Emokellad and Neko, make sure you are using Dispel Magic and Shiloh on the Nether Power. Hunters, Acrox, and Pop Cheap, your Trank Shot. Shamans, Samang, and Rascal, your Purge. Mages, Aurora, your Enertric, your Spellsteal. First Nether Power, we will have Pushkin and Aura Mastery. Second Nether Power, Shooting will Aura Mastery and Desock. Third Nether Power, it'll be Pushkin's Aura Mastery with Prati's Desock. Avali, what do you need? Initiating the roleplay at this time. As a fuck, 1 second. Take out it.
감사합니다, 대영주님. 도전자 여러분, 소환 의식을 시작하겠어요. 이 의식이 끝나면 무시무시한
Incinerate Flesh target needs to be healed. That is all healers. Legion Flame target moves. It is equivalent to Swarming Shadows.
짜잔, 해냈어요. 이 엄청난 능력을 보세요. 소환의 대가 윌프레드 피즐백입니다. 너는 이제 내 부하다, 악마야.
보이지도 않는 놈주지! 그렇게 까불더니 무덤을 파는구나!
아니 그래도 내가 불러냈죠.
Combat in 5,
5, 4,
3,
3, 2,
2.
1.
불타는 군단의 에레다로군! 자스 스님이 상대야!
차단.
Pushkin, go ahead and Aura Mastery. Purge, Spellsteal, Trank Shot.
보스 버프 해제하세요. 차단.
Legion Flame target. Shooting. DPS swap to the Nether Portal. All DPS should now be on the Nether Portal. Very good.
차단.
Heal Emokellad, Legion Flame in
차단.
5. Legion Flame target be ready to move. Interesting. I got shooting 3, 2,
차단.
shooting Desock or Mastery.
보스
Get rid of
버프
the Nether Power
해제하세요.
and good. Yep. That's why you're prepared for that.
차단.
Heals on Nurtric, Legion Flame in 3, Volcano in 3. Already has
차단.
Legion Flame. DPS on the Volcano.
보스 버프
Here's another
해제하세요.
power. Free beam is good.
차단.
Okay. They'd never drop Celis. Fucking scam.
흑마법으로 장난치는 자들에게
Yeah.
교훈이 되었을 것.
Roll if you want these leg guards.
차례는 승리를 거뒀으니 다음 도전을 해야겠지. 비열한 얼라이언스 놈, 호드 전사를 상대로 악마 군주를 소환해 당장 죽음을 안겨주마.
호드 쓰레기를 처리하는데 악마 군주의 도움 따위는
Really want these bracers.
아무 음모도 없었습니다. 저 흑마
And roll if you want this cup. Correct. So if you need to take a brief intermission, head to the Alliance Shield. And maybe. Pull totem, smeng. And what probably isn't an issue, reposition your demonic portal as well. Just don't want anything over there that could cause any sort of problem.
다음 전투는 은빛 십자군에서 가장 센 기사들을 상대해야 한다.
You are still here and would like to trade ahead of time for indestructibles, you can do so. Once you have your indestructibles, face the Alliance Shield, and again, you can take a
내 기사를 대신하여 싸워.
brief intermission.
호드를 모욕한 대가를 이 쓰레기들에게 보여줄 테니. 좋습니다. 그러시지요. 명예롭게 싸워.
Also, if you need a fast trade with 100 gold, and make sure you are fast from this point until the end of the raid, once we get into combat at least. Obviously not right now while we're sitting here. Yeah, there you go. It's a paladin. Hmm. Alrighty. You can read ahead or follow along. Also, 10 or Warlock, you are here to CC bot the enemy tree. Fear it 3 times, banish it 3 times, death coil, and repeat the process. There'll be a brief window where it is immune to both fear and banish. Just keep trying until it's not. I'll be handling the Deathonite. I'm going to throw a blue square on it. Crazy, you'll be handling the Enha. I'll put a triangle on it. And Bread, these tank spec and gear, and handle the Warrior. I will put a circle on it. Thief, I'm gonna have you sit on the Priest. Stop as many heals as you can with Mind Freeze, Strangulate, and Death Grip, and also just like DPS it as hard as you can. Push get in, I'm gonna have you sit on the Priest. Just make sure that Mana Burn doesn't go off with Hammer of Justice and Repentance. Osgiliath Warrior, or sorry, Osgiliath, your Warrior on the Warlock, stopping Shadow Spells and DPSing, which means the other Warrior is stopping the Fire Spells and DPSing. Both rogues are on the mage. I have you on cross spells this time, Natalie, but if you want to be on, I can discuss it with the other rogue. Warp Ward, change over to prot gear, and you're going to sit on the enemy Holy Paladin, stop as many heals as you possibly can in prot spec and gear. Unassigned DPS, you are on the rogue, then the warlock, then the Enha, then the DK, then the warrior, then the hunter, and we'll go from there. Anyways, that about covers assignments. Ready to check ideally for pull. If you have any questions, assignments are in the general Discord, the assignments channel, or you can ask me on Discord or DMs. Crazy, you know what you're doing? Confirming. Yeah. Word. Longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. Flask up at this time if you have not done so. Yeah. You can pop your first indestructible as early as right now. You don't have to be shy with it. Don't
5,
risk not being able to
4,
pop two, right?
3,
Here
2, 1.
we go.
보스 버프 해제하세요. 보스 버프 해제하세요.
Spell enemy heroism. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
바닥 조심하세요. 보스 버프 해제하세요. 보스 버프 해제하세요.
Rascal, careful, I'm charged. Enhancement Shaman of Thorlock's done. Indeed.
보스 버프 해제하세요. 보스 버프 해제하세요. 보스 버프 해제하세요.
When you say you couldn't move, what is it you mean? Because the Death Knight was in proximity of you for over 3 seconds. And I did Chains of Ice him like as soon as I got out of being stunned. 100 on. Narhawk Steelbreaker down. Yeah, I mean the initial application of chains is a 95% slow, even.
보스 버프
Yeah, selling healers
해제하세요.
left, DPS whatever you want. Keep the tree CC'd until the end. The mage is still alive actually, but doesn't matter, the mage can't do anything. Indeed.
알라이언스의 영광을 상처.
Well, if you want this Bastion,
오늘 받은 손에서 우리 전력은 약해졌다. 이런 어리석은 짓으로 리치왕만 또 누가 이득을 보겠나? 위대한 용사들이 목숨을 잃었네. 무엇을 위해서였나?
if you want these bracers,
리치왕이 우리 모두를 죽음 안에서 기다린다네.
I mean, it's not your fault. Like, it's extremely poor. Again, like I got charged by the warrior, the Death Knight ran off, and like by the time I got to it, you were dead, basically. Ready, those of you willing and confident in soaking, come over to the soak spot represented by this purple smoke flare. Sure. Misdirects and tricks to Maru. Those of you not soaking, make sure you are pixel perfect inside the blue square. Refresh Kings, proud of you. Actually, I'm gonna wait a moment so we have timer on exhaustion. Typically it's for second ability. Everybody use hero. Confirmation ready check, ideally for full. Do a mage buff, do a druid buff. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Alright, just one more moment for exhaustion to tick down, and I'll fire up the roleplay. Initiating the roleplay at this time. Roleplay has been initiated.
힘을 모아야만 마지막 도전을 이겨낼 수 있는 아름왕관 시면에서 가장 강력한 스컬지 대리인 도리원 무시무시한 발키르 날개를 단 리치왕의 전령이 경기를 시작하게.
Align yourself to the appropriate color, stack appropriately. Combat in 5,
5,
3,
4, 3,
2,
2, 1.
1. Remember, tank soakers, you can eat up all of the balls, not just the light ones. Do try to let the black ones slip through if they're on a trajectory to reach the raid, but if they're not, you can soak them so they hold a problem later. Good move. We'll have our first special ability in 10 seconds. Be ready to react to that special ability in 5 seconds. Good. Special ability in 2. You have a light vortex, raid to light, soakers to dark, raid to light, soakers to dark. Prodi you can desack just to smooth things out. And we're gonna move across. Oh, she did into deterrence. Better to practice and fail now than on check for mortality. Raid should be light, soakers should be dark. Raid should be light, soakers should be dark. Edenhausen. Special ability in 5. Spike the shield.
차단.
And just pump them. So did you do turns like too late or just not at all? Top sheep. Gotcha. You want to do the turns if it's like a thing. Anyway, Sabatons do a roll. Belts do a roll. Whale the Valkyrie. Alrighty. Fire up the roleplay. Remain at the water once we are downstairs.
리치왕에게 큰 타격을 주었고 그대들은 은빛 십자군의 강건한 용사임을 입증했네. 힘을 합친 우리가 이겨내지 못할 도전은 없네. 폴드링, 이제 내게 마땅한 도전이 있으리라. 아서스, 넌 이미 수적으로 열세다. 서리한을 내려놓아라. 합당한 죽음을 안겨주겠다. 네루비아는 노스랜드의 얼어붙은 황무지 아래에 왕국을 건설했다. 그런데 멍청하게 둔 넌 그 왕국 위에 이것저것 세우더군. 바로 내 왕국 위에 말이다. 폴드링,
Face your camera straight down.
쓰러지면 그 영혼은 내가 취하겠다.
Again, we are hanging out by this pond for a bit. No, I'm rotating where? Probably will be a new Brock thinker. Indeed, you have some time if you want to take a little intermission. I should have things done by the time exhaustion falls off, hopefully. Then we can wrap up the evening. Check it out. Make sure you are not in frost presence. Make sure you don't have taunt on your bar or death grip unless you are the assigned gripper. Yes, no Army of the Dead on the bar. Confirm your east and west cardinal directions. Yeah. No, assignments are in the general Discord on the assignments channel. Read ahead or follow along. I'll go over the nerd warning verbally in about 30 seconds. Spare me 1 sec. Alrighty. On top, do not typhoon, just take that shit off your bar if it's on your bar. Do not starfall or mirror images until the new Barak is underground. No Army of the Deads, ever. No one is to attack Burrowers until he is underground. Penetrating responsibility you should be able to figure out, but I'll go over it anyway. Shooting, group 1. Never let beacon drop off Proudy, I forgot to update that. Raskul, you are responsible for those in group 2 and responsible for keeping Ancestral up on me. Smeng, you are responsible for those in group 3. Note that you are responsible for the hunters. You'll need to position slightly further out on the butt to get the Far Hunter, group 4 Eastburn. And because we are 4 healing, all healers need to keep an eye on group 5. Fishkadin, Judgment of Lights, Proudy, Judgment of Wisdom, Shooting, Judge, whatever you want. West is Pop Cheap, and East, that means Acox, that's you. Continue checks on Proudy if we need to create a threat buffer, otherwise Tricks DPS. Keep Vampiric Embrace on unless explicitly noted otherwise. Once he is underground, don't play any stupid games of the pursuit. Break the southern patches. At the start of the fight, Bread, Satan, and Nurtrick work together with me to get a patch in the center. Push get in or shooting, you can freedom Bread about 6 seconds into the fight. Albrina innervate Smang as needed, trounce Atron. Click off Fortitude and do not buff Fortitude. Once he is underground, do not just sit there doing nothing. Hunt down and kill Swarm Scarabs, keeping in mind where the Impale is. Once a new Barak returns from his burrow phase, do not DPS him until it has been called for. We are going to be waiting for Acid Drenched Mandibles to fall off. One of the 2 Shamans drop a Nature Res Totem, either Raskul or Sameng. Discuss amongst each other which one of you that's going to be. Raskul and Sameng. Just one of you. I had to sneeze. That about covers it for general assignments. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask those questions. We have one chance to this 50 out of 50. Let's make sure we do it correctly. Waiting on no one. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Some of you can still click off Fortitude. Do a mage buff. do top sheep your pet. Make sure growl is off, hunters. And here's a longer pull timer, but a pull timer nonetheless. Potions are for when we are on track for immortality. Just healers do your job and pop personal defensives if you have penetrating on you, such as Frost Ward, AMS, Cloak, so on and so forth. Yes. Yes, indeed. Get your Mr. X and Tricks onto Protty, Mr. X and Tricks onto Protty. And Protty, tink him up and to the left. You see the 3 rocks up there? That's where you want the boss to be. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hunters do your job. No, hang on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's fine. No. Assist spread at this time. Very good, thank you. Hunter's job in 3 seconds. Position accordingly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ranged, you can start AoEing the burrowers. Melee, wait, you don't want to get caught here if you're caught by the impale.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Break the ice spheres in the sky as well. Starfall, break the ice spheres in the sky. Push, get in, run until there's an ice sphere to go to. There you go. Excellent. Continue breaking ice spheres in the sky. Range DPS. Neko, find the patch to go to that is north. There you go. Breaking yourself. There you go. Watch the impale. Don't get tunneled on scarabs. Raid adjust south. Nipala, go to patch. And we have one more patch to break here. Shooting. Take him over. We may need a hand of protection on the next target. Actually, no, it's 10 seconds. Just kite, like kiting, watch his positioning. Remember, we are not touching Nubarak when he comes up. We are not touching Nubarak when he comes up.
3, 2,
We're gonna waiting for the acid drenched mandibles to fall off for like 35 seconds at least. If you're not a hunter, you can be on his butt though. Okay. Pest shouldn't
4, 3, 2, 1.
gently push the boss. Heroism. Up any cooldowns, yeah, the pump a noob. Hunters do your job.
3, 2, 1.
Well, any of the not forbidden cooldowns. Yeah. Well, any Death Knight, rip the burrower off Protty. and just Pains of Ice it and hide it away. Try to kill it in the puck. Do not try to bring it to me, just
3, 2, 1.
yeah, just keep it out there. Don't try to kill it, just kill a noob, just kill a noob. Kill a noob. Because it's gonna burrow eventually, right? Just kill a noob. Interesting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, it does. One divine shield, divine shield. Yeah. Yeah, we got there, got there. Knight, what was going on with the burrowers on your side? They were like pretty consistently, one of them was like not reaching me. I mean, it was ending up on the prop poly though, like. Is anyone logging? We can look at the mistakes and check mistakes. Okay. Roll if you want this belt. Roll if you want this belt. Indeed. Roll if you want these bracers.